Mother, have you done your annuals?
Hey guys and gals, Mother from H&P here. If you're asking yourself, water prepping annuals, then you're in the right place and need to watch this video from start to finish. Every year you should check a few things. Well, it's more than a few things, it's actually a whole lot of things. And I try to do it every January with the new year, but it can be done any time of year you set a date to. But do it annually. Here are the top 6 areas that must be covered in your annuals. Check your food stores. Yes, look over every can, bag, container, freeze-dried pouch, and 5-gallon bucket that you have. Rotate them. Toss the bad. Got a can starting to swell? Found a dent in it? Use it, replace it, toss it. Got a foul odor emanating from a bag? Toss it and replace it. Move on to your long-term stores. Check everything. And while you're doing your check, do an inventory. Update your inventory. Know what you have. Know where you're short. What do you need? Inventory where everything is. Boy, is that a big one. Where everything is. Check for damage like water, rats, other vermin, mold, and mildew. I made a mistake and did not place these 2 bags of oats in a 5-gallon bucket. Over the winter, mice chew through the mylar like it's not even there. Lesson learned. Has anything gone bad and popped open? Check it, replace it, and make notes on where you're short and how much to add when your finances allow. Next is batteries. In short, remove and replace everything that holds a battery. At the same time, do a corrosion check. I know, just do it. Once a year, pull every alkaline and lithium battery, toss and replace. Batteries are relatively cheap in the grand scheme of things. That is, at least now, while society is working. Replace the 9 volts in your smoke detectors. Replace your flashlights, batteries, and R&R. Same for the radios. Gun sights, red dots, scopes, might as well do those too. We've all seen how one popped or cheap leaking battery can trash the cheap items. So imagine this in your $200 red dot. Ouch, what a waste. A very expensive item can go bye-bye really quick. Yes, I do know on some red dots the batteries will last for 40,000 hours or more. But if that battery goes bad and pops, it can screw up a very expensive sight. Don't be that guy. Alkaline batteries have a shelf life of 5 to 10 years. It's inherent. It is what it is. However, they continually discharge over time. Even if there is a 0 current draw on them, they will eventually reach a fully discharged state, just sitting in a drawer. Now, for lithium batteries, while it varies from manufacturer to manufacturer, these tend to outlast alkaline batteries by up to 6 times longer. Some manufacturers' lithium batteries can hold their power and last up to 20 years when properly stored. So, if funds allow, buy lithium, not alkaline. And lastly, when considering which to buy, alkaline or lithium, remember, the lithium batteries are designed to last longer, making them a good choice for high-tech and smart devices. And those electronics where changing the battery is inconvenient. Lithium batteries can withstand extremely low temperatures, so they can work without failing in a freezing climate. This makes them ideal for outdoor applications. They're lighter than alkaline batteries, way lighter. So they offer an advantage when used with portable devices, especially cordless power tools. You thinking, what am I thinking? Can you say, buy once, cry once? Also, have some lithium rechargeable batteries, as these can last for hundreds of cycles if you have a way to recharge them. Rotate out your old batteries, update your inventory, and replace and add to your stash. What I mean here is increase the amount of batteries you have stored. Batteries could easily be worth more than bullets in any emergency situation. Got a battery buddy? Good. Now get a second one. The battery buddies come with a battery tester. So if you're concerned, check your oldest batteries in storage for charge level. If you're buying blister packs, label them with the month and year of purchase with your handy Sharpie. This will give you a quick reference as to what's older as well as newer. In all your preps, you need to know if it's all good and also what level everything is at. Believe me, you'll feel better just knowing you will not be caught in the dark. Next is your first aid supplies. While doing an inventory of your supplies, also do a looky-loo on everything. Is it sealed? Is it in good condition? How many do you have? Put a date on your EpiPens. They are not cheap, but every year I ask my doctor to prescribe me a new set. Your Medicare takes care of most of the cost. I'm fairly certain you can use EpiPens for up to 2 years after the expiration date. But I'm not a doctor, and this is not medical advice. The expiration date for most EpiPens is at least 12 months after its manufacture date. However, research shows that epinephrine auto-injectors continue to meet FDA requirements for epinephrine potency up to 30 months post-expiration date. Date these with the date of manufacture, not when you get them in hand. Be sure to do a vermin check in those closets, drawers, and pantries. If there's any sign of mice around or close by, do something as soon as possible about the vermin and clean the area with bleach water. Nothing like seeing little mice poos all over the place, little mice peas, it's nasty. So get rid of anything you feel has been compromised and replace it. Don't risk it. My recent first aid check showed we had nearly run out of bloodstop powder. Yes, out here on the farm, we can and do have minor bleeds from time to time. And yes, from time to time, as you get older, dumb stuff happens. And every time it does, you pay for it with loss of time, pain, or money. Or a combination of the three. As I get older, I seem to get bleeds easier and a little more often. Is anyone in your family on blood thinners? Some food for thought here. Now, let's talk about your vehicle. Now, many people have a backup for their car battery, so you'd best ensure it's in good shape and running well. Many say car batteries have a 3 to 5 year lifespan. Your car battery, making it to 6 years, is stretching it. So if funds allow, you might well consider replacing your vehicle battery after it's 4 to 5 years old. The air in your tires. What air pressure should they be at? Do you know? Oil and filter change. Every 4,000 to 5,000 miles is a good place to be. Transmission fluid and filter change. Do this annually as well as checking your differential. Yeah, when's the last time you even thought of the oil in your differential? Or do you even know that there is oil in the differential? Really? Air filter. Clean it or replace it annually. Cabin air filter. I remember the first time I had a car with one. Really? Radiator and antifreeze. Got some antifreeze set back? While you're here and under the hood, how are your belts? Is your serpentine belt in good condition? Got fluid in your power steering? Wiper fluid. Wiper blades. Enough said. Tires. Got any dry rot? Sidewalls in good condition? Do you have air in your spare tire? Yep. When's the last time you really checked the air in your spare tire? Spare tire. Rotate your tires and check for even wear and have them balanced. If you have uneven wear on your front tires, you could have a front end issue developing. Take care of your vehicle and it will take you where you need to be. On to updating your area study. Yes, you need at least once a year update your area study. People buy and sell homes and move quite often. We just had 2 bridges being widened, and this took the main access road down from 4 lanes to 2 lanes. Been this way for nearly 2 years now, and I say this because I had to plan some alternative routes. This is information you need to know. Do the people with all the 4-wheelers still have them in their yard? Who has horses? Who has livestock? Don't look at me that way. Of course I've noted where they are. And the people who own the horses, cattle, and all forms of livestock. Know your area. Clear. Light works good. Looks good. Now on to the pew-pews and zing-zings. Do a corrosion check. Look over everything. Your ammunition, your weapon system, and gear accessories. Some items may not have been used for over the past 12 months. Check functionality, clean, re-oil, set it back. Knowing your equipment will be ready to work as intended. That leaves you with a good feeling. As a prepper, you should never ever rely on a hope and a prayer. You're going to need to save that for when you really messed around and found out. I always feel better after the annual check is completed. I get this sense of well-being, knowing that I'm ready for what might be coming down that pipe or what Mother Nature may throw at me. And she never loses. Are you ready? If you've learned something, click the subscribe button and notification bell. If you have a thought or notice something I missed, drop it in the comments. Thank you for watching. It'll be okay. I promise I won't bite as long as you're polite. Come back soon. I got miles to go before I sleep.